Point is a successfully crowdfunded game developed by a Bulgarian studio, Snapshot Games. It is spiritual successor of original XCOM, called UFO Enemy Unknown, from 1994, and the head honcho on Phoenix Point is, same as for the original, Julian Gollop. Phoenix Point is set to release on 3rd December 2019 on PC, Xbox One, and Mac. This game is not to be mistaken with Firaxis' XCOM series, which is remake of the original, but not by Julian Gollop and his team. So you might be wondering, why should you even pay attention to Phoenix Point, considering that we already have Firaxis' fantastic XCOM remake? In this video, we will give you 6 reasons why Phoenix Point should be on everyone's list in December. Ultimately, time will tell how good it is going to be, since nothing is given, but we believe it might end up being an improved version of an already great remake. Number 1. Vehicles. Yes, Phoenix Point has vehicles. This was sorely missed in Firaxis' version and is a fantastic addition to modern XCOM games. Although only 2 were showcased so far, there will be many more, and from the developer roadmap, there might even be 3 or 4 per faction, and there are 4 factions in total. There are many functions vehicles will have in Phoenix Point. It will be able to fire its heavy weaponry, run over aliens, and provide cover. Even though vehicles might seem overpowered, they are simply an answer to many boss-type enemies that would annihilate your team without them. Vehicles will also be vulnerable to explosion-type damage. Number 2. New aiming system. The days of 95% of shots missing their mark are thankfully over. No more dice rolls. Phoenix Point utilizes a very interesting system instead. Automatic aiming is performed by simply targeting an enemy, and in this case, the center of the mass, which is easiest to hit. Upon entering manual aiming, 2 circles will pop up. Larger says 100%, and smaller says 50. These circles indicate the chance of bullets ending up in larger or smaller circles. The closer we are to the target, the bullets would miss less. Accuracy depends on shooter and weapon. Interesting thing is that every individual bullet travels until it hits something. That can be other enemy or an obstacle. Manual aiming also allows targeting individual body parts that can debuff enemies in wide variety of ways. Not only that, but weapons can also be targeted and destroyed, including the grenades that would explode in Wilderer's face. We believe this system is a vast improvement over RNG-based Firaxis, and the developers deserve a pat on the back for coming up with it. Number 3. Inventory. In Phoenix Point, every soldier has their own inventory. Here we can change equipment, and there are also backpack slots where items such as ammo can be. During combat, they can be sent to pick up supplies that can be found in crates on the map. This is crucial because from what we have seen so far, running out of ammo will be happening quite often. This is why this inventory system is in place, so that we don't end up fighting enemies with fists. Besides ammo, these crates can hold medical supplies, grenades, and weapons. Not only that, but dead alien weapons can also be used after being picked up. Inventory system definitely is a great addition on top of the already very tactical and strategic game. Number 4. Action point system and willpower. Phoenix Point uses different action point system to XCOM. Every soldier has set number of action points, and every action they make uses some of it. However, shooting at an enemy does not use all action points immediately. Instead, we can shoot twice or maybe even 3 or 4 times in one turn, depending on the weapon type. We can also shoot and move on afterwards. This opens up many more tactical possibilities, especially when you add willpower into the mix. Every soldier has a willpower stat. Willpower is used to perform special abilities such as using jetpack. Special abilities do not use action points, only willpower, but trade-off is that if willpower reaches 0, soldier starts panicking and can't be controlled until willpower is regained. It can be regained by completing objectives and killing enemies. Number 5. Technician. awesome addition to classes is Technician, another thing that was sorely missed in XCOM. Now we can lay down turrets that will do work for us. From what we have seen, Technicians might become one of the most important classes in the game. Better for a turret to die than a soldier, right? Number 6. Factions. Same as for Axis's XCOM, Phoenix Point also has factions that are tied to game endings. There are 3 more factions next to our Phoenix project. That also means 4 different endings are available. New Jericho are technologically enhanced military that has only one goal: exterminate aliens without asking too many questions. Sindarian are technologically the most advanced faction in the game. They seek coexistence with aliens, and to also form a global system with remaining humans and aliens in order to preserve living beings and environment. Disciples of Anu operate as a cult that worships aliens. They have also found a way to develop human-alien hybrids just to feel a bit closer to alien god referred to as Dead God. Every faction can research unique technologies, but to gain access to it, we are going to have to side with one and do missions that would destroy reputation with others. These missions can vary from raiding food supply to disabling generators. Deep faction system like this is integral to XCOM genre. So far, it all looks very promising. You watched HDPLAY. I'm Ivy, and these were 6 things that differentiate Phoenix Point from XCOM. It is going to be interesting to see if a smaller project like this one, with much better systems in place, can top high-budget XCOM from Firaxis that has set the bar quite high already. Don't forget to give us your thoughts in the comments down below. And of course, to like and subscribe for more videos such as this one. See you very soon.